90-Day Fiancé. Jasmine says she will prove Gino's abuse in court. 90-Day Fiancé stars Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo are some of the returning cast members of 90-Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After? Season 9. However, the two are no longer appearing as a couple. Instead, the two will feature their stories with their new significant others. But before the season even starts, Jasmine is already dropping bombs on Gino. Keep reading to see her post. 90-Day Fiancé. Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo's marriage. Things fell apart between Jasmine and Gino in the second season of 90 Day, The Last Resort. Jasmine suggested an open marriage and eventually ended up with Matt Brownies. Gino was never on board with the idea. He was so upset about his wife's betrayal. Jasmine arrived in the tell-all segment pregnant with Matt, which broke Gino's heart even more. Gino eventually found a new partner and are now part of 90-Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After? Season 9. Her name is Natalie, and many fans have seen the two filming in public places. Jasmine drops bombs on Gino about new girlfriend. A reality TV fan page at 90-Day Fiancé Update recently re-uploaded Jasmine Pineda's IG stories, dropping bombs on Gino Palazzolo. According to the 90-Day Fiancé star, she filmed with Gino for almost 2 years, but she never got her part of the salary. She claims that Gino kept it all for himself. Jasmine added that she now has to play the role of the villain so people would feel sorry for him and root for his single life. Jasmine then said that Gino's storyline with Natalie in the upcoming spin-off is all fake. She claimed that their relationship was just an agreement for the reality TV money. Jasmine went on to say that she no longer has the desire to play the bad guy and lie. She also accuses Gino of being an abuser, and she'll eventually prove it in court. 90-Day Fiancé. Fans are in disbelief of Jasmine Pineda and Natalie's resemblance. Gino Palazzolo also took to IG to share a clip from the upcoming premiere of 90-Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After? Season 9. It features Gino living happily with Natalie. There was also a bathtub scene of the two. However, fans can't help but talk about how Natalie looks like Jasmine Pineda. Some said that Gino definitely has a taste, but others think it may be Gino's way to slap Jasmine by getting into a relationship with someone looking much younger than her. In a development that has stunned fans of 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine Pineda has come forward with explosive allegations against her husband, Gino Palazzolo. The fiery Panamanian reality star, known for her dramatic outbursts and intense love-hate relationship with Gino, now claims that her once-beloved partner was not only emotionally manipulative, but allegedly abusive behind closed doors. According to court documents filed earlier this week in Michigan, Jasmine accuses Gino of coercive control, verbal degradation, and manipulative isolation tactics during their tumultuous marriage. The documents reveal Jasmine is preparing to present evidence to back her claims, including voice recordings, text messages, and journal entries she reportedly maintained during her time in the United States. "I'm not afraid anymore," Jasmine said in an emotional statement to the media outside the courthouse. "Everyone saw a little bit of how toxic our relationship was on TV, but no one saw what happened after the cameras stopped rolling. Gino controlled every part of my life, and now it's time for the truth to come out." The pair first rose to fame on 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, capturing audiences with their volatile chemistry. While Jasmine often flew into jealous rages over Gino's exes and mysterious texts, Gino would appear eerily calm, sometimes laughing off her accusations or goading her into further emotional breakdowns. Behind the scenes, Jasmine now alleges Gino's behavior was far more sinister. "He would tell me I was worthless without him," she said tearfully. "He made me feel like I had no one in this country but him. He would withhold money, threaten to cancel my visa, and humiliate me constantly. That's abuse." Legal experts believe the case could turn messy and fast. Gino's attorney, Martin Leckford, issued a brief but firm response to the accusations. "These allegations are completely false," he said. Mr. Palazzolo has always supported Ms. Pineda emotionally and financially. He categorically denies all claims of abuse and intends to fully cooperate with the legal process. But Jasmine is not backing down. Sources close to her say she has been building her case quietly for months, ever since the couple's on-camera reconciliation began to fall apart off-screen. Her filing includes detailed timelines, screenshots of controlling messages allegedly sent by Gino, and diary entries from as early as 2022, which reportedly chronicle a pattern of controlling behavior and intimidation. One chilling excerpt from Jasmine's diary reads, "He took my phone for hours again, said it was for my own good. I begged him not to cancel my English classes. I'm trapped. I feel like I can't breathe. He says I owe him everything for bringing me here." The emotional toll, Jasmine says, has been staggering. "I lost myself in that relationship. I lost my confidence, my dignity, my voice. But I've found it again, and I'm going to use it." The couple's rocky marriage has been well documented. In recent seasons, viewers watched them argue over everything from Gino's past relationships to Jasmine's cosmetic surgeries. Fans were divided. Some believed Jasmine was overly emotional, while others began to notice Gino's manipulative tendencies. "It wasn't just the yelling," Jasmine explained. "It was the gaslighting, the way he'd twist things around. I'd cry and he'd smirk. I'd try to leave, and he'd lock the door and say, 'Where will you go without me?' That's not love." In a shocking twist, Jasmine's lawyer, Sonia Alvarez, revealed during a press conference that they are considering filing for a restraining order. "There is evidence that shows Ms. Pineda feared for her safety at several points during the marriage," Alvarez said. "She deserves the full protection of the law." Meanwhile, sources close to Gino insist Jasmine is making the allegations for publicity or possibly to strengthen her immigration case amid their crumbling marriage. "She's always been dramatic," said one insider. "This is just her way of staying relevant." But supporters of Jasmine are pushing back hard against that narrative, flooding social media with messages of encouragement and hashtags like #JusticeForJasmine and #BelieveHer. Fans of the franchise are no strangers to drama, but this latest revelation has rocked the 90-day universe. TLC has yet to release an official statement, but a network insider confirmed that producers are closely monitoring the situation. Some speculate that if the court proceedings are televised or featured in a follow-up special, it could become one of the most explosive tell-all events in 90-Day Fiancé history. She's not doing this for ratings, her friend Maria, a fellow Panamanian living in the U.S., told reporters. She stayed quiet for so long because she was scared. Now she's finally standing up for herself, and she has the receipts.